Paris Hilton has worn many hats: reality star, actress, model, DJ, singer, cosmetics mogul, mother of two. But for all her success, the party girl turned businesswoman is still often misunderstood. And this week, she's releasing a new documentary on the big screen, setting the record straight. Our Rob Scott sat down with Paris at her home in LA.
Paris, thank you so much for having us to your beautiful home.
Thank you so much.
I don't know, now it's hard. These people are so judgmental. Even with this concert, I'm so nervous.
One of the world's biggest celebrities is taking back her voice. Paris Hilton's new film is a raw and honest account of a hard-working entrepreneur, still striving for success, still striving to be taken seriously.
I feel like this is the third part of a trilogy because I first really started, showing the real me, my documentary, This is Paris, which I released 5 years ago.
I just heard screaming, bloody murder.
And then going even deeper with my memoir. And now with this, through the lens of music and just how music has been so powerful and just been so healing to me in so many ways.
I've had a lot of iconic nights in my life, but this is the most iconic one yet.
Music has been a passion for Paris since childhood, becoming an escape from the pain and trauma she experienced in a succession of boarding schools for troubled teens.
When I would go out at night, it would just make me not think about all the pain and all the trauma that I had been through. And now through my music, I've just seen how I've helped heal people as well, or so many of my fans will come up to me and just say, thank you so much, your new album saved my life, and being at this concert has been the best night of my life.
Paris's journey to the concert stage and the release of her second album are at the heart of her new movie.
In the early Y2K days, it was part of the culture to talk down about women.
During your younger years, you were written off, weren't you? You were described as sort of a bimbo and airhead, famous for nothing. Looking back on that time, was that hard to live through all of that?
Definitely. Just the media was just so cruel and unkind to young women. And it was very hurtful to go through because I had already been through so much trauma in my life as a teenager. And then, to come out and then have the world be treating me when they had no idea what I had been through and who I truly was. It was really, really difficult to deal with. But I'm proud that I've proved all of those people wrong, and they can see that I'm not a dumb blonde. I'm just very good at pretending to be one.
So was that a character you sort of put on, do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a survival mechanism almost?
Yeah, it was definitely like an armor or a shield, just because I'd already been through so much pain where it was kind of like something that would just protect me from that. And also with getting The Simple Life, which is the first reality show, and being told by the producers to play this type of character, I had no idea I would have to continue on doing that for 5 seasons straight. And then I think the whole world assumed that's who I really was. But, in actuality, it was just entertainment, and I was playing into a persona that wasn't really me.
A superpower was right inside me. It was ADHD.
You make mention of ADHD and being diagnosed with that. Some people see it as a disability. You see it as a superpower.
Growing up as a teenager, and nobody was really talking about it. And then when people did talk about it, they would only talk about the negative parts about it. And yes, it is a difficult thing to live with. Schools were not built for brains like ours. And I think the more that myself and others talk about it, it can make the world a more inclusive place for others. And I see it as a superpower because I wouldn't be who I am today without it. It gives me this creativity and a million ideas always coming into my mind, and take risks and do things first. And I think that's why I've always been a trailblazer and a pioneer. The most brilliant and creative artists that I know all have ADHD. So I think it's a really good thing for kids to know that are growing up, like, wow, if this person can do that, I can too.